There are so many topics I like to make videos about, but after a decade-long unmasking and a lifelong masking and late diagnosed autism and trying to find ways to function and the right tools, I'm really tired. What I want to talk about today was existential OCD. Now, it's actually not a completely formal subtype, and there's also not like a fixed number of subtypes within OCD. OCD stands for obsessive compulsive disorder, and in the past it used to be under anxiety disorders, but now it's under obsessive and compulsive and related disorders. So it's in a different category now as well. So it's not a cleaning disorder as people think. Like just because you're OCD doesn't mean you have like a fondness for cleanliness or symmetry. These things like cleaning are usually the compulsions. So it starts with obsessions, intrusive thoughts about a certain topic that you can go on, that you can let go. For me, that was attraction OCD, harm OCD, self-harm and others harm, and contamination OCD. But contamination, for instance, go deep. It's not just about being afraid of infecting others or being infected with germs. It's also, you also have obsessions within those. For mine was HIV, herpes simplex, and Helicobacter pylori, that you obsess that you have them even if you have a little scratch from something. And, but also like for emotions, feelings, situations that you're afraid of contaminating or getting contaminated with those. So at one point I was lying on a plastic mat for a mattress. I didn't have any furniture and stuff anymore. Existential OCD is more like, so that's not like I said, like there are maybe 24 or more subtypes, but only like a couple are like formalized, but then the rest are also like, there's not a fixed number. Anyway, existential OCD is about thoughts about life that you can let go. It could be about the meaning of life, what happens after death. For me, it's like, what is the universe? And I couldn't let go of that. And I couldn't deal with the fact that I was going to die at the age of 80 while there are Greenland sharks swimming around 400 years. And my thinking was going to die at 80 and I was never going to figure out the secrets of the universe. And in physics and in cosmology and science and stuff about what the universe is. So I would stay up all night researching. That's what you do. You seek reassurance about, you can't let go of these philosophical questions. Who am I? What is the universe? Like, what happens after death? And you just can't live with it and you can't accept it. So you're constantly thinking about it obsessively and researching things. Eventually, like that lasted 10 years and I started really dissociating. It was so stressful that I started just dissociating because, anyway, eventually I came to the conclusion that I was going to cure, because right now with science it is possible, but you just have to really put our heads together and come up with new things and really focus on it. But to halt my aging process until the age of 300, stop it now, pause it now, and then until the age of 300, live and then figure out to extend it from there onward as well and figure out the universe. But then I would have to go underground because the military might want to come after my research and I will have to do my research in complete isolation without anyone ever knowing I was doing that research. And I was making all these plans, right? I was going to do it. That was the only way. And I still haven't come to accepting that I'm going to die at the age of 80. I'm still thinking like, is there a way for me to do that? But anyway, eventually I realized it was OCD. I thought I was just in a perpetual state of aporia, which is like a philosophical state of puzzlement about things, but it goes way beyond puzzlement. So if you're constantly stressing out over obsessing and it's unbearable about existential themes, you might have existential OCD. I applied my OCD techniques and it started to